My name is Akasan. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing swell. Let's get into it. It's time for another Batgirl versus Spider-Gwen. Let's make it happen. I'm actually kind of interested in this, especially after Into the Spider-Verse, to see how the competitive this could get. My money is basically on Spider-Gwen, given the fact that in the last time it was Batman versus Spider-Man, Spider-Man wiped the floor with Batman. I was sickened. That shit ain't right. That shit ain't right. Anyways, we're going to find out how it goes down now. In all likelihood, that'd be quite an upset if Batgirl wins. But, as usual, if you want to see the full explanation, me just kind of sitting around, absorbing all this stuff, make sure you check it out on my reaction channel, which is Red Dreaded Reaction. That's where I usually put all the full reactions and things like that. Things that don't make the cut for the main page. But if you want to just see the fight and get my immediate reaction after that, stay tuned to this particular version of it, okay? So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Blue Chew. Blue Chew brings you the first chewable with the same FDA-approved active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis.
You can take them anytime, day or night, and even on an empty stomach, so you can be ready whenever the moment arises.
Blue Chew is prescribed online by licensed physicians, so you don't have to go to the doctor's office or wait in line at a pharmacy. And it ships right to your door in a discreet package.
Since Blue Chew prepares and ships directly, they're cheaper than the pharmacy, and you don't even need to leave the house.
We've got a special...
There you go.
Your first shipment free when you use our special promo code BATTLE. Just pay $5 in shipping.
Again, that's BLUEChew.com, promo code BATTLE to try it free.
Is that better for you guys?
Who runs the world?
The ladies! So obviously there's a bunch of awesome crime-fighting chicks out there.
Like Barbara Gordon, the DC Comics vigilante known as Batgirl.
And Marvel's Gwen Stacy, the one you know as Spider-Gwen. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Let's go.
Barbara Gordon always had a connection to crime fighting. Her father was Gotham City's police commissioner, and she idolized the legendary superhero, Batman.
So she whipped up her own bat costume to crash a police ball. Yeah, she's a rebel, but plot twist, a criminal crashed it first, and she wound up saving the day.
This sparked a fire in Barbara, a fire for justice, and a drive to confront crime on her own. With this new mission came another goal, to officially join Batman and Robin
as the next badass crime fighter, Batgirl. You know, how come she's called Batgirl?
She looks so good in Young
Robin?
Justice.
Her identity and individuality shouldn't be anchored to the patriarchal idea that women are publicly defined by the men in their life.
Well said, Boomstick. Now, joining the Bat family wasn't easy. The dynamic duo weren't exactly keen on adding a third wheel.
Batgal worked hard to prove herself, and she's not just a tough fighter, she's super smart.
With a strong understanding of technology and
I love this music they're using,
Batgirl
though.
knew she could prove useful to a team that relies on tech. Like, Batman and Robin.
How could the Bat and the Bird say no?
And after settling into the Batcave, she honed her skills by training with the Batman himself.
Who's basically the world's greatest ninja times 1,000. Not like she was some rookie before that, though. Her cop dad had her study a bunch of martial arts like judo and karate.
Of course, Batgirl wears her own custom bat suit, lined with Kevlar and filled to the brim with
That is such a good outfit.
Basically a slimmed-down combination of military-grade armor and spy gear that even James Bond would be jealous of. Heck, Batman's version helped him survive this humongous explosion. Look at the size of that thing!
She also added plenty of her own tools to her arsenal for an extra advantage. Everything from a taser to pepper spray, concussion bombs, smoke bombs, and foam bombs that can bind people in place.
What's with all the bombs?
And of course, she's got batarangs.
Batarangs!
Here I come.
I'm just dying to help.
Everyone knows about the basic shuriken the bats are famous for,
Ow.
but Miss Gordon also carries an electric variant.
Okay.
Huh. Well, that
The last
You
one
know,
is
that's
explosive.
very nice of you. That you never appreciate me. You know what? If there was an award for being nice, you wouldn't win
That's
it.
great art in the background,
You
though.
can hear me?
Those are awesome. Let me try. Yeah. Oh God, why? Anyway, Batgirl's also got guns, but like non-bullet ones. She's got a gun that shoots sleeping gas, a gun that shoots a grappling hook, and a gun that shoots batarangs. Because why would you throw something when you can fire it out of a gun?
She's quick enough to dodge bullet fire and avoid electricity from Livewire.
Who's basically just a scarier version of Blue Jamie Foxx from that one movie about amazing spiders. Also, Batbarb's tough enough to tank a 5-story fall or have a friggin' building explode while she's inside.
Great artwork.
Damn, girl, you're unstoppable.
Well, until she
wonder
was
what's-
shot and paralyzed from the waist down.
Yeah, that was
But
bullshit.
even with the loss of her legs, she rallied around her peers and kept fighting the good fight as Oracle.
Remember those computer skills? Well, they sure came in handy here, along with her photographic memory. Plus, she could dodge bullets while in a freaking wheelchair. Man, I bet she'd kick ass at Murder Ball.
Certainly setting her apart from the likes of Batman and Robin. She even learned stick fighting while still paralyzed.
She can beat your ass even while sitting on hers. What can't she do in that wheelchair? Well, besides...
She eventually received
That
neural
was
implants in her
dumb.
brain and spine that let her walk again. Unfortunately, these devices are vulnerable to short-circuiting and AI
Right.
hacking, but they're an acceptable risk and have been improved over time to resist such incursions.
which just makes her that much harder to beat. I mean, she's strong enough to outmuscle a giant mutant shark and suplex a fully grown tiger. Move over, Joe Exotic. Make way for the Tiger Queen.
Thanks to her police father and her experience with the Bat family, Barbara Gordon's become a well-rounded protector of her city.
Spider-Gwen's still winning this,
How far the
though.
wannabe psycho
But I gotta see exactly
She's
how
really
deep
stepped
the
out of
problems
Batman's
go.
shadow and become her own hero, the goddamn Batgirl.
Overstepping yourself a little? Try me.
Let me show you how
What
I
the
create
fuck?
engaging content using stock footage.
Yo, some of these ads
Tools
now.
I use to
It's
find
getting
out
ridiculous on
with
YouTube.
unlimited downloads and a license that covers everything.
Like I said, good for me, but you know, still.
I need the
How
Okay.
many times have we said the word spider so far? We get to 50. Do we get a free taco?
Thanks to her spider
taco.
sense, Gwen's moved fast enough to dodge bullets, lasers, and lightning from Electro.
On his best day, classic Spider-Man's even dodged beams of light, at least for a bit before he got smacked.
She's tough enough to power through point-blank explosions just as well as electrocution. And yes, she has similar powers as other spider people like main universe Peter, who survived a massive explosion that annihilated the top of this skyscraper.
And she's strong enough to punch Rhino through a wall, the guy, not another animal, and lift over 10 tons.
But of course, to truly fit the role of Spider-Woman, she needed one last thing. Thanks to Janet Van Dyne,
Webs.
aka the Wasp, Gwen received her
Shooters.
very own web shooters.
Why do these people keep using sticky stuff that just gets everywhere? Kinda gross.
The web fluid isn't just sticky, but incredibly strong.
Hey!
The tensile strength of regular spider silk can reportedly reach up to 178 kilograms per square millimeters in a cross-section. Scaled up to a human-sized web, it would be nearly as strong as steel.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
Wes, this is a new shirt.
That can't be. It already has beer stains all over it.
That's just my style. Like all those girls that just cut a bunch of holes in their jeans and ruin them.
Even with those similar powers, Gwen's not your average spider hero. She's made a habit of traveling throughout the multiverse.
And she lost her powers permanently. They were stolen by Cindy Moon because she's
Silk.
the worst. Gwen could briefly restore her powers with these isotope things, but she didn't really have a good solution until she found Venom. No, really,
What?
Venom. You know, the scary alien sludge monster guy that eats brains.
Despite it being, well, Venom, Gwen
She
took
Venom.
the symbiote
I mean,
for herself.
Venom
Formed
Gwen.
into her new suit, her powers were fully
What? What?
Yes, she's back in black.
I should note this version of Venom is a bit different from the one you're most familiar with. It was lab created and not nearly as potent or powerful.
It can form talons, camouflage her, and do
Whoa.
shape-shifting. But Gwenum won't be reforming from a puddle
Gwenum.
of goo or anything crazy like that. Also, she can create even more spiders? Who the hell came up with that? I guess the only problem is the symbiote's weak to loud sounds and fire. It's basically scared of a metal concert.
Ironic, considering its preferred look. But it's still Venom, and its violent nature tore Gwen apart. Eventually, she wound up unmasked and indicted.
What do you mean unmasked? Her name's Spider-Gwen. Everyone should have figured that out.
Have you been paying attention?
Yes, whiz. Badass spider chick kicked lots of ass.
After serving her time and even gaining control of the symbiote, shifting it into her more iconic getup, Gwen took a trip to the mainline 616 Earth.
Basically, she got about as popular as Spider-Man, and they wanted to jam her in the universe.
She retained her secret identity, but since there were a few other Spider-Women running around, she took on a new moniker, Ghost Spider.
Ghost
Oh.
Spider! That's right. This chick's too good to protect one world. She's got two.
Whoa,
It's awesome to
what
see how
it-
far she's come.
what
from
show is
teenage
this?
show-off to guardian of the multiverse.
That's why I work alone. I need.
So she's. Wait, which version are they
Alright,
using
credits
then?
are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But while these gals have survived some close shaves in the past, you too can get a close shave.
Wait a second. Hold on.
Tired of
So, okay, let's talk about that. Well, okay, so we got. Okay, basically Batgirl, whatever Batgirl version they're using, it's pretty much Barbara Gordon. It's going to be the same. I'm sure we're not going to see her roll up as Oracle, like trying to fight. But I'm actually confused which version of Spider-Gwen they're going to be using. Are they going to use Gwenum? Are they using Spider-Gwen? Or Spider-Woman? Or are they using Ghost Spider? Or so. Because that changes a lot of things. If it's Spider-Woman, aka Spider-Gwen, with all of her powers intact, right? Then my predictions is then she's going to win. But if they're gonna throw everything in there and give us Gwenum, it's very Gwenum, yeah. It's very, or even Ghost Spider, then Batgirl honestly has a chance to win. Because you got to remember, one of Batgirl's biggest arsenals is like explosives, and explosive batarangs, and electrical charges. That's very, very easy. Now possibly, if they're using Batgirl with cybernetics installed, that can come back on her as well. She throws the she throws the electricity out there. Gwenum blocks it or reroutes it back to her, takes out her cybernetics. She's paralyzed again, and then Gwenum eats out Batgirl. So there's my there's my thought process in that situation, that if we're going with full-fledged, if Gwenum's involved, if we have the whatever Venom symbiote that they're kind of working with, then we're giving it to, in all likelihood, we're going to have to give it to Batgirl as a last-minute ditch effort, because I don't think that they're going to redo the same sort of beatdown that Batman got out of Spider-Man, which would have been interesting to see. But I will have to, if I'm betting, I'm probably going to have to bet with if it's only Spider-Gwen, Spider-Woman, then she's going to win. If Gwenum's involved, the Venom symbiote's involved, then Batgirl's going to win. That's what... Because they weren't clear on which one they're going to be using. But, okay, let's go.
of overpaying for razors that are over-designed, overpriced, and out of touch?
Well, Harry's is a return to quality blades at an honest price, as low as $2 per refill. Great for when I accidentally spend most of my money on squirrel hunting gear.
So basically every time he gets a paycheck. Harry's is delivering their sharpest shave ever without upping the prices.
That's right. When
Ooh,
Harry's
I need
guys
something like
shaving
that.
4 times a week have said
All
their
right, let's
8th
go.
shave was as smooth as their first, and they're available to death for just
Played when you're on the go. Just go to Harry.
Ooh! And it's gonna be like animated like this? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Please do Hulk versus Broly. Holy shit! Who animated this? This is awesome! This is great! They're using, okay, so we're getting Arkham Batgirl. I love it.
Stupid thing. I said take me to Miles, not this.
Ah! To Miles, trying to get some of that caramel dream, baby. Wow! Looks like Aloy.
The stupid one for dropping by unannounced. Don't you treat your guests well.
Damn, Batgirl, why are you fighting already? Wow. Why are you in the Batcave anyways?
Dracula, I'll get out of your hair. See ya.
The music, they keep on like, they're trying to do a mix on the 1989 theme. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm so glad this is animated, the way they're doing this. Wow. Oh shit. Goodbye. Wow. Wow. That was like an injustice move right there. Oh. Oh shit.
I'll find you. You're on my turf. Too late. Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Awesome. Oh shit! Was that a head injury? Oh shit! This is fucking dope though. Oh!
Ow! 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 Damn it! Come on! Come on!
Nice. That was straight out of Spider-Man 1, I believe. Yeah.
You haven't won yet.
Nah, you're done, dude. Good night. Oh my god, it's gonna... Yo! Woo!
Now I have.
looks like Batgirl's turned into Splatgirl.
Batgirl wielded an impressive arsenal with plenty of tools suited to combat Gwen's abilities. Not to mention Gwen was no match for her stellar intelligence.
Which made this pretty close. There are plenty of versions of this fight where Batgirl could take down the symbiote with sound and fire.
But even with such weaknesses, the Ghost Spider held enough of her own advantages to take the win more times than not.
So while Batgirl's training was certainly better, the spider sense is just super broken. Gwen and other Spideys have held up against martial arts masters like Captain America, who is definitely on par with super ninjas like Batman.
Not to mention Gwen was clearly stronger than Barbara. Plus, Spider-Man survived that skyscraper bomb with the same powers, which Batgirl definitely wouldn't walk away from.
It was way bigger than the building blast that Batgirl barely survived. Hell, Batman's biggest explosion survival feat doesn't even match it. Listen, I know explosions, and by measuring the size of this blast, I can tell it's equal to about 60 tons of TNT.
Jesus.
But applying the same math stuff to Spider-Man's, it's more than double that.
To be frank, Batgirl had the tools she needed to take down Spider-Woman. Gwen was simply stronger, faster, tougher, and made good use of the spider sense, making it extremely difficult for Barbara to land a decisive hit before taking one herself.
It seems batty, but Batgirl was overwhelmed by Spider-Gwen.
That is wild.
This one in her favor. Jesus wept.
That was wild, though. That was a good fight, though.
Thanks for checking out that episode of Death Battle. If you like that fight, be sure to check out the new season of RVB that I worked on, RVB 0. The first episode is up for free right now on roosterteeth.com.
What's that?
Check the link in the description.
There we go. What we got? Hey! Hey! Sanji versus Rock Lee. Pass. No. Like, only because I don't know anything about those two, and, you know, anytime I try to experiment with doing death battle reactions of things I don't watch, people get all mad for whatever reason. All right. Well, there you go. Well, there you guys go, guys. There you guys go. Overall, I thought that was a pretty fair battle. Pretty decent. Like I said, I wasn't completely familiar with Spider-Gwen or Gwenum's symbiote and all those defenses. I thought in the explanation they were saying how that particular symbiote has the same weakness that our OG Venom does, but I guess it's not as bad as I forgot what the symbiote's real name is, if it even has one. Qatar or something like that, right? But yeah, overall, it's just unfair. It's just completely unfair when you're putting together these mortals against the spider people. Like, it just is not gonna work. Like, it's not gonna work. If there was anybody better, like a better battle from the DC universe is very difficult. I maybe, I don't know, somebody that would be somebody that's good to go up against the Spider family from the DC universe. Like, maybe Superboy. Maybe Superboy might work a little bit better. Someone like Miles Morales versus Superboy. Something like that would be better. Because, you know, I'm not going to put Superman or something like that. Nah, that ain't going to work. But there's just nothing you can, like, the Spider fam is just way too powerful. But on the DC side of things, like, Superman, nah, he can handle it. Like, he can handle it. Maybe Shazam, something like that. I don't know. I would have to think about that one. What do you guys think? Red Nation, stand up, speak up. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys on the next reaction.